just took off from Marina del Rey.
Compass heading 170 degrees all the way. Sounds easy. Isthmus Cove is almost directly south of Marina del Rey, with nothing impeding our path but a couple of oil tankers. But when you're sailing, you have to contend with currents and with the direction of the wind. When there was wind, it was coming directly from 170 degrees south. We were heading directly into the irons, which means we were going to have to motor most of the way. Being around surf culture, I'm aware that in the morning there's usually less wind, which for me is preferable surfing conditions but not ideal for sailing. As the sun rises and heats up the earth, pressure changes and causes onshore winds. So as expected, the conditions were glassy the entire way. There's Palos Verdes. And that way is Catalina. It's glassy. There it is right there. We're headed in between that crevice area right there. Alpha. That's where we'll be.
Approaching Catalina. Two Harbors. Isthmus Cove.
Motoring most of the way on a direct route, it took us a little over 5 hours to get there. As the name suggests, there's only a half-mile strip that separates the seas, and that's called Two Harbors. The other side of Isthmus Cove is Catalina Harbor. We were quickly greeted by Harbor Patrol, who took our information and payment, which could be made by cash or credit card, and gave us our mooring location.
We could totally have paddleboarded.
There was another patroller at the mooring ball that greeted us and helped us ease into our mooring. If you don't have a dinghy, you can hail a water taxi on Channel 9 for $7 per person each way.
Alright, so there's our boat right there. Sit open. There's Palos Verdes.
The boats are they're facing.
Once on the island, there was a small market with the usual convenience store fares and souvenirs, a restaurant with an outdoor bar, and public restrooms. While hiking to the other side of the harbor, we encountered an injured bison. The bison arrived here in the 1920s by a movie crew that shot a silent film called Thundering Herd and was left behind for them to populate. Shrimp getting prepped in the galley.
Barbecue and some pork chops. Just waking up at Two Harbors. It's a morning. Morning at the mooring.
Hello, my friends. You don't look so happy though.
The next morning, it appeared that there may be some winds for us to sail in. It ended up being pretty light and slow, but relaxing. After a few hours, we decided to check out what was under the water.
So James's coffee canister fell into the ocean. He's getting ready to go retrieve it, putting on his wetsuit. But the pelican is curious.
How did it go into the water?
Ah. But the pelican's swimming around the coffee canister wondering, what the heck is this thing? What is it? I guess he realized it's not edible. All over there. Because I dropped it. Look at, but he's a triathlete, so ain't no thing. And he got it! Two Harbors. We were up before the sun was up, and now we're heading back to Marina Del Rey.
The forecast called for heavier winds in the afternoon with moderate winds in between, so we decided to venture early and try to time it to get some good sailing in and get into Marina Del Rey before a storm came in. A Upon leaving, we were met with one of the most gorgeous sunrises I'd ever witnessed. Not long into the passage, we were met with several dolphin pods. At least I think there were several pods. I guess it's possible that it was the same bunch swimming back and forth and crossing us in the same direction. At one point, Jeanette said it would be awesome if we spotted a whale. Not long afterwards, I saw a spout behind her, and we caught the back and tail of a gray whale gracefully diving down under our boat. It happened so quickly, I was too in the moment to grab a camera. Just past Palos Verdes, around Redondo Beach Pier area, we caught some westerly winds and began our slow sail back to Marina del Rey.
Coming back into the harbor at Marina del Rey.